Welcome to Christ-Centered Living, CCL. We've all made decisions we wish we could undo, moments that changed everything in ways we never expected. Maybe it was a conversation or a step in the wrong direction we wish we could change. Welcome to today's episode, The Fall and the Promise. I'm your host, Shirley, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. You can find today's story in the book of Genesis, chapter 3. In the last episode, you heard about the Garden of Eden and how God created man and woman. In today's episode, we will see how the choices we make change the course of our lives. In the peace of Eden, the first couple thrived, surrounded by beauty and divine provision. Yet, even in paradise, temptation crept in. The serpent, the craftiest of all creatures, approached the woman with a sly question. Did God really say, "You must not eat from any tree in the garden"? His words sowed doubt, weaving a path to deception. The woman replied, "We may eat the fruit from any tree except the tree in the middle. God said, we must not eat it or touch it, or we will die." The serpent twisted God's words. "You will not certainly die, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The fruit looked so beautiful, promising wisdom and power. Overcome with temptation, the woman reached out, took a bite, and shared it with Adam. And in that instant, everything changed. Their eyes were opened, and shame flooded their hearts. They saw their nakedness and felt exposed. Desperate, they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. As the evening sun dipped low, they heard the familiar sound of God walking in the garden. Fear gripped them, and they hid. But God called out, "Where are you?" Adam answered, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God, knowing what had happened, asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam, filled with guilt, said, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it." God turned to the woman, asking, "What is this have you done?" The woman replied, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." With sorrow, God pronounced judgment on the serpent. "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all creatures. You will crawl on your belly, and I will put enmity between you and the woman. Her offspring will crush your head." To the woman, he said, "I will greatly increase your pains in childbirth. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." Turning to Adam, God declared, "Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil, you will eat from it all your life. It will produce thorns and thistles, and by the sweat of your brow, you will eat your food until you return to the ground." Despite the consequences, God showed mercy. He clothed Adam and Eve with garments of skin, covering their shame. Yet Eden's gates were closed. God banished them from the garden. Humanity's journey into a world marked by struggle and longing had begun. Dear listeners, when Adam and Eve disobeyed, God didn't turn away. He came searching for them, calling out, "Where are you?" Not because he didn't know, but because he still wanted relationship. He still loved them. He still loves you. If you find yourself in a season of regret, if your heart carries the weight of choices you cannot undo, know this: God's love has never been based on perfection. It's always been about His mercy. Even when we fall short, Jesus offers forgiveness, healing, and a path forward. He does not erase your story, He redeems it. What feels like the end may be the very place God begins to write something new. And the same God who met Adam and Eve in their shame meets you in yours, not to condemn you, but to restore you. You are deeply loved. Until next time, keep walking in grace. This is Shirley signing off. God bless you.